Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at ArklateXHomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Friday morning forecast update. We are expecting the return of scattered storms today and a fairly active pattern as we head into the weekend. So for your Saturday and Sunday forecasting, highs in some areas will actually be in the 80s across the northern Arklatex. The rest of us likely in the low 90s. We are expecting scattered storms mainly during the afternoon and evening, but there may be some morning rain that we have to deal with. So if you have outdoor plans, it's one of those things. Just keep an eye on the weather pattern on the radar. Of course, you can download the ArklateXHomepage.com app and check the weather radar there. Weather radar is quiet for us in the Arklatex this morning, but we are expecting the storms will increase in some areas, not only this morning, but especially as we get into the afternoon and evening. So a couple things that we're watching. The cold front continues to make very slow progress to the south. It's actually kind of stationary here, but it will get a nudge today and start to move into the Arklatex a little bit later, and that frontal boundary will be here through the weekend. So that's what will bring the rain to the I-30 corridor. Also, very active sea breeze today. There is a disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico, which is going to push some tropical moisture in our direction. So the sea breeze will be very active today south of I-20. And again, storms may meet in the middle through the I-20 corridor. So pretty good chance we'll see rain today and as we go through the upcoming weekend. Starting out the day quiet, most areas will see a little bit of sun this morning before the clouds start to develop. And again, the scattered storms expected as we go through the afternoon. No heat advisory today, but most of us will make it into the low 90s and a few locations into the mid 90s this afternoon. And your temperatures this morning running fairly warm, mid to upper 70s. Shreveport still at 80 degrees, but eventually we'll dip into the 70s here before sunrise. Winds out of the southeast today, about 5 to 10 miles per hour, so light wind in between the storms, but of course we could see some gusty winds with the thunderstorms, and they're your forecast highs today. 90 for DeQueen, further to the south, 91 in Manny. In the middle, we'll see some mid-90s today. We do not have a heat advisory for any of our counties and parishes as the cloud cover and anticipated rainfall should keep those highs near normal today and into the weekend. So here's a snapshot of what we're looking at noon here. So there's the sea breeze picking up south of I-20 and the frontal boundary. I do think we'll bring some rain this morning to Oklahoma and Arkansas, but Futurecast showing a little better coverage of the storms this afternoon and this evening. So won't be an all-day rain for us. We'll have some rain to contend with. Even if you have some outdoor plans this evening, we'll probably have some rain going, and some of that will linger into tonight. We'll start out your Saturday mostly cloudy, maybe overcast in some areas, but as we start to warm up through the day, the thunderstorms will start to increase. So if you have outdoor plans, yard work to take care of Saturday morning, I think we'll be just fine in most areas, but the scattered storms will pick up during the afternoon and evening, and this is a pattern that will likely continue because of that lingering frontal boundary during the day. Sunday, we actually see slightly higher rain chances on Sunday have kept us at 40%, but you see pretty good coverage as far as the rainfall through the back half of the weekend as well. This will take us through next week. There is another disturbance next Tuesday, Wednesday, which will bring some light rainfall to the region. If you add up next 7 days, we could see some 1 to 2 inch totals along and north of I-30. The rest of us less than an inch of rain. So this won't be a big rainmaker for us. Don't anticipate any flash flood threat as we've been fairly dry here for the last month or so. So ground should be able to handle most of the rain that we put into it without creating too much runoff. Again, tonight we'll see a lingering shower or storm with lows in the low to mid 70s. So still a pretty warm night for us in this weekend. We will see some 80s across the northern Arklatex tomorrow. Shreveport will top out about 93 degrees, but Texarkana's high tomorrow about 88. So the relief from the extreme heat continues. We're still looking at a warm and kind of stormy weekend off and on. And Sunday we're expecting those highs to be in the upper 80s and low 90s again. Probably get a break on Monday, which could see some of us return to the upper 90s, but we do have another disturbance Tuesday, Wednesday, which should bring scattered storms and kind of keep those heat advisories away as we go through the middle of next week. Have a great weekend, everyone.